If you awaken from this illusion, and you understand that black implies white, self implies other, life implies death, or shall I say, death implies life, you can feel yourself not as a stranger in the world, not as something here on probation, not as something that has arrived here by fluke, but you can begin to feel your own existence as absolute. What you are basically, deep, deep down, far, far in, is simply the fabric and structure of existence itself.
Well, he came in there and he asked how much it was to park his boat there, Doc's boat, for a week. They told him $10,000. But guess what Joe Lewis did? He didn't pay the $10,000. He bought the entire facility. $1 billion. To the south side is the second largest cruise port in the world. The first is Miami. We're number 2. We became number 2 in Disney. See the Disney Dream over there? Disney Dream and Disney Magic. And Barnes on Fort Lauderdale. Third one, the second one from the top, is owned by Michael Drew. Mahi, right off the beach. Every now and then we'll get a sailfish. We normally catch them 5 a trip during the winter season. We get about 5. These went on the wind, medals themselves. Over there, that blue windows over there, the owner of that place, that modern place, is the guy who came up with the idea of Winnebago, his family. Passed on to the heirs. He also owns Chris Craft Boats they own now. On the right-hand side, that small white place, we talked about that on the way down. That's the great-great-grandson of Rocky Marciano. The very smallest, whitest house over there. Not the whitest house, but the very small house over there. Rocky Marciano was the only heavyweight champion in the world that went undefeated. He used to live in that house over in that neighborhood. You might get a bargain at $38 million. Might pay a little bit more, $42 million. On the right-hand side, that tan house over there, Dave Thomas had that $70 million right along the water here. This one here is the COO of LA Fitness on the right-hand side. He's building a pool over there. That's why it's a mess right now. Coming up on the right-hand side where these statues are, the Rolling Stone statues, that pool goes right through the living room. Imagine watching the Super Bowl in your living room, in your pool, right? Harley Davidson bar on the first floor, that was Michael Mann's property. Michael Mann is the executive producer of Miami Vice. And And ladies, on the right-hand side, coming up on this cul-de-sac here, Tom Cruise. Now, before you start throwing clothing over there, let me just warn you that that's Dr. Tom Cruise. He spells his last name with a K, and he invented the hover-around wheelchair. Pillsbury. Now, people claim he's the heir of the Pillsbury Dough Company. He denies that. He said he made his dough in the DoubleTree hotel business. He owns many of them. Inside that garage, when it's open, you can see it in there, a red Ferrari that was in the movie, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He paid $17 million for that Ferrari, and he owns it. Over there on the right-hand side, those pastel-colored towers. Tallest towers in Fort Lauderdale. That's how I find my way back in from being out fishing all day. I just look for the towers. I know I'm going the right.
I think I'm addicted to your hands on my hips. I think it's the first time that I know what I need, and I want you so bad.
I say Hens and Chickens 2025, Experiment Bass Decay.
holding it back, just wanna shine, give me more. You're just the hideaway, you're just the feeling. You let my heart escape beyond the meaning. Not even I can find a way to stop the storm. Oh baby, it's out of my control, what's going on? You're just the chance I take to keep on dreaming. You're just another thing that keeps me breathing. Baby, I love the way that there's nothing sure. Baby, don't stop me, hide away with me some more. Hide away with me some more. Hide away with me some more. You're sending me shivers up my spine, my overflow. You're bringing me closer to the edge of letting go. No, you're just the hideaway, you're just the feeling. You let my heart escape. I went out last night, yeah, sipping on some Henny. Didn't even buy my drinks, nah, didn't spend a penny. Had about 10 shots, that was 10 too many, yeah, only makes sense. I was looking 10-20, and my girls, they were saying I don't need new friends. Bitch got a new job, but she pull up in the bed, she don't need a little boy.
Mind you, these are in our backyard. This is not like an exotic animal. So. Stop.
He'll whip me with his tail.
She's looking for a man, she tight. It's only right, yeah, you know it's only right. Right, 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 yeah, you know it's only right. Right, 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 know it's only right. I let the Henny run through me all night. I got the reefer on me, this can be the light. It's only right, yeah, you know it's only right. I let the Henny run through me all night. I got the reefer on me, this can be the light. It's only right, yeah, you know it's only right. Pull up in the spot, we celebrate. We the shake dance, every occasion. I send all my bad bitches to location. It's a shutdown, a situation. My money looking like it's falling from the sky. And you know my little bitch, give you life. Bring that little body to my section. And if I kiss her, then you know it's only right. I went out last night, yeah, sipping on some Henny. Didn't even buy my drinks, nah, didn't spend a penny. Had about 10 shots, that was 10 too many, yeah, only makes sense. I was looking 10-20, and my girls, they were saying I don't need new friends. Bitch got a new job, but she pull up in the bed. She don't need a little boy, now she's looking for a man, she tight. It's only right, yeah, you know it's only right.
He lived here from 1931 to 1939. I'm looking it up on my phone. Yes.
That's only 8 years.
He wrote from whom the bell tolls here.
It's his birthday!
And to have not.
There's a cat right there. Did you see the cat? On top of the, on top of the fence.
Drive.
All right, we'll go by it.
Holding up the
It's not
traffic.
it's not a blue eye.
Or right.
Okay.
He only had cats that had 6 toes. That was
What an interesting
Here it
thing.
is.
6 toes. So what was the date y'all said? What was it?
31 to 39.
And then he moved to Cuba in 1940 and never lived in the house again.
Oh, wow.
We saw one heavyweight. Oh, there's another kitty. Another heavyweight.
I let the Henny run through me all night. I got the
drama de nada. Dime si vienes a mi cama. Mala fama, se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama de nada. Dime si vienes a mi cama. Mala fama, se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama de nada. Dime si vienes a mi cama. Mala fama, se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama de nada. Dime si vienes a mi cama. Mala fama, se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama de nada. Si vienes a mi cama. Mala fama, se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama de nada. Dime si vienes a mi cama. Mala fama, se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama de nada. Dime si vienes a mi cama. Mala fama, se la pasan diciendo que soy mala, porque no me aguanto drama de nada. Dime si vienes a mi cama.
Said me to
mama. Olele, 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 oh mama. Olele, 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 oh mama.
Weights in the water, get him